Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Mizuho Week Ahead. I'm Boon Hing, market economist at Mizuho BoK. This week's theme is easing tensions. Tensions are evidently prevalent on both geopolitics and monetary policy easing. Last week, the Israel-Iran conflict dented risk sentiments and buoyed events such as dollar, while Brent crude prices rose in part due to the possibility of Israel targeting Iran's oil facilities in retaliation. US equities stabilized later in the week as US non-farm payrolls outperformed expectations. US non-farm payrolls came in at 254K, exceeding market expectations of 150K. Consequently, front-end USD yields climbed steeply last week, and this was also on the back of earlier in the week comments by Fed Chair Powell, who alluded to moving policy over time, and he stated that the Fed was not in a hurry to cut rate fast. Despite a dismal ISM manufacturing print last week, the outrun in ISM services and outperformance in the jobs report exposed tensions between the Fed's dot plot and bets for markets, which are aiming for steep easing. Consequently, odds of a 50 basis point cut at the next meeting have been significantly reduced after the NFP print last Friday, from the pre-NFP print of 35% chance of a 50 basis point cut to now a 95% chance of a 25 basis point cut. In China, euphoria on the barrage of stimulus continued last week, with the Hang Seng Index rising 10% last week. In Indonesia, inflation printed below expectations to 1.8% year-on-year in September, justifying Bank Indonesia's earlier rate cut, while Philippines' inflation printing below BSP's target band could set the stage for a jumbo cut at the October meeting. Food inflation notably moderated in both economies and would likely continue in the coming months. India's recent decision to ease export restrictions on rice, such as lifting a ban on non-basmati white rice, will aid lower food inflation across the region, given that the variety used to consist more than a fifth of India's rice exports. Inventory surplus amid record production are seen as drivers behind the latest move, and this perhaps revealed easing tensions between rice exporters and the RBI's concerns over food inflation. For the upcoming week, US CPI print, looking to soften, may relieve policy tensions for FOMC members who are looking to ease, and consequently revive marginal bets for Fed cuts. Even as FOMC minutes are likely to be dated, it remains to be seen if the discussion strikes a dovish note or frame their 50 basis point cut as an insurance move under a soft landing framework. In Asia, this week, we expect the Bank of Korea to take a cautious first step of easing with a 25 basis point cut on Friday, as significant progress on inflation has been made. While BoK could signal that the recent tighter debt servicing ratio have managed to slow housing price growth momentum, the still prevalent housing price fears and core inflation sticky at 2% imply that Governor Lee may lean to the side of calibrated and gradual easing as opposed to outright dovishness. On the RBI's monetary decision on Wednesday, we are making a non-consensus call for RBI to cut rates, as real rates are highly restrictive, inflation is well contained, and a sharp slowdown in personal loans mitigates credit financial stability risks, and record FX reserves ought to backstop the rupee. Over in Singapore, bumpy core inflation and a mixed growth outlook do not provide a clear case for the MAS to ease, while the current stance is at best slightly above neutral to guide core inflation back towards its long-run trend. What's more, there remains ample room for the Sing dollar NER to move lower in a risk-on environment. All in, markets remain on tenterhooks as the Middle East conflict and US port strikes throw curveballs at the disinflation trajectory, and easing tensions on most fronts may end up a mirage. For more information on these key central bank events for the week, please refer to our Week Ahead publication or contact your respective sales desk and RMs. And for regular notification on our market views, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button. Thank you.